All right. Hello. Happy time zones, everyone. I hope that you're all doing well. And I hope that my internet stops being a little butt. Because I can see that it's a little something happening over there. Speaking of little something happened over there, Rainstorm Wander is over there. Thank you, Rain, for being here. I hope that you're doing well. Hi. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope well. And I hope that my internet is not too bad. But if it is, let me know, and I can make a change. Praying to the internet gods. Dear internet gods, please be kind and give me the good internets. Hey, that's the opposite. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing my frames. Let's see. What is something that I can do? I mean, I have some lurks up on the side over here, but those would be download, not upload. Oh my gosh, cut it out, game. Not game, computer. Let me look at this over here. I wonder if I can change this right now. Looks like I can. Okay. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Currently have 5.7% dropped frames. Anyways, it's Wednesday, I think. Yes, Wednesday. And I hope that everyone's doing well. I have been addicted to Schedule 1. This is not Schedule 1. Oh, dang it, Space Monkey. Pull up another tab over here. Everyone please go watch Space Monkey. Let's see. I need to collect my daily code snippet. Alright, I got that there. And I don't think I got my Dark Moon Shard. There. Sorry, Brian, I can't hear you. Whatever you're saying. Okay. There. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into it before someone else decides to go live. Ugh, people just streaming all the time. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, before we go, and Rain, I know that you're bouncing between Brian's and Space Monkeys. Darn streamers. And Hockey also, because I think she's live as well. Is Oblivion the one that you have like 3,369 mods in? Is that the one that you've been playing? And obviously not the brand new one that just came out, but or the the remaster. Skyrim. That's the one after, so that'd be the 5th one, right? I haven't played any of them. And I don't know how I would do in it, but at least, I've been watching everyone and their mom play that game right now. But really, I've actually only been watching Hecky play it. Also, I guess I should do the things for all the peeps that keep distracting me from my stream. Oh, why am I typing for? I have buttons over here on my tablet. There, sheesh. We have the Space Monkeys. And we have the Bryans. Please check them both out. They're both live right now. And they're both freaking phenomenal. Okay, I think that's all I got. And just for good measure, go watch Rain. Whenever Rain's back. Just cause. Okay, let's get into it. You're welcome. But thank you. Okay, so let's see. So Kahtri played this, and on her first day, she got almost to the end, or at least she managed to get like all the way up here. which was ridiculous. The RNG gods were on her side. Yeah, the farthest that I've gotten is rank 5. So that's something. But let's see. What have I learned? Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. What have I figured out so far? I have figured out that the the paintings are usually in pairs in a room. And in this instance, it appears to be... It took me a little while to get this one for some reason, but it's face and ace. So typically, so far, it seems like the painting on the left will have one more letter than the painting on the right. And as we're going through the rooms, I'm taking notes, which I should open up my notes over here. Let's see. Open up Notion. Dang it, computer. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just kind of pop this over here onto the side so that I have them readily accessible. No, I don't want to install the new version of Notion now. But, so since figuring it out, this is the next day for me as to whether or not the paintings are this in the same rooms. I don't think that they're going to be. With the exception of face and ace. I think the paintings probably change depending on, I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go with corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked. Actually, I should probably save that for later, because if I can get this one at a higher rank, it seems like I found a note that says the rooms at the higher ranks are typically locked. So if I can save the corridor for later, then that's one less locked door I need to worry about. So I'm going to go for spare room. And I haven't seen anything in here that really stands out to me. Maybe we'll... Like, I can't paint. Yeah, I'm not sure what, if anything, is in this room yet, or if I need, maybe I find something later and I bring it back. So we're just going to keep going. I think let's, we want to kind of loop it around. Let's do the pantry. Hey, okay, so here's an orange, and here's 4 coins. And there's this note here that says 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges equals 50 steps. Let me pull up my notes over here. But on one of the days, we had an apple in the room. When we ate the apple, we got 2 steps. So if we need 50 steps, or if this gives us 50 steps, then 2 times 5 is 10. And so that means that 5 bananas and 5 oranges, it could be 20, 20 and 20, because 20 and 20 is 40, plus the 10 from the 2 times 5 apples makes 50. We did find in the kitchen that a banana gave us 3 steps. So 3 times 5 is 15, plus 10 is 25, which means that the 5 oranges needs to be 25. So an orange should give us 5 steps. Which we should see here. Yep. Num 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 num. So that's the first time that I've seen an orange in the game. But that's pretty nice and helpful. Can't climb ladders. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? No, did I just... Oh. Yeah. So, you lose steps when you go through rooms. So those 5 steps that I just got, I just used 2 of them. Because of course I did. Mountain. Was there? Yeah, there was a painting in here, or paintings in here. Okay, and let me see something, because let me check my notes. The last time I was in the pantry, paintings. Okay, so it is different. The last time I was in the pantry, it was bridge and bride, so the letter G. But I have gotten this one already, which is dessert and desert. Which I had previously gotten in the kitchen. So dessert and desert. At least that's how I'm interpreting this one. Let's see. So the paintings do change rooms. I feel like either of these will work. I don't know that I want to do the parlor. Oh, the puzzle piece means that there's a puzzle or a game in there. Got it. Let's do the den just so that we can get a gem. Okay, and plane and plan, which I believe I've gotten already as well. Plane. Oh. I haven't gotten this one yet. The last time I was in the den, it was car and cart. So I'll do plane and plan. Okay, so let's get our gem. I still don't like the way the shadows move in this room. Okay, what else is there? Is there anything else that I'm missing? Here. We got our... Why does that say E? Can't do anything with the bookends. And it bothers me that the gears don't line up correctly. But oh well, it's fine. All right, let's keep going up. Game, you really want me to use this, don't you? Well, I'm not gonna. Guest bedroom. 10 steps. Oh. Okay, so the sailboat is significant because the sailboat is significant because there's a constellation in the observatory. So in the observatory, there are constellations made up of, number of stars. The sailboat is 15. Which I guess when it's when there are 15 stars visible in the observatory, I guess that same day there's 50% off in the in the commissary, I think. Why is it in this room? Oh, oh, I did get this one. Crow and Row. Crow and Row. Paintings. Crow and Row, yeah. Last time I got this in the breakfast nook. Was the anchor? Was the anchor thing? Observatory. Southern Cross was also pages 6, 9, and 10. And 13 and 14, or I guess Constellation, were missing from that book. And this is just a note saying that in the billiard room, the dartboard does not follow the rules of darts. See, why are the stripies, the spirals on this one here and this one here? What does that mean? And I cannot open the drawers. Yeah, I got nothing. And here's the observatory. Definitely don't want that. Oh, man. I mean, the hallway will be a way for me to make it to the next rank. But it kind of wastes a door. But that's okay. Or we could just go to the storeroom and then just call it for this portion of the thing. And then we get a key, a gem, and a coin. Let's do that. Stars and stairs. Okay, so we got that. Got a golden coin. And there are also chess pieces in the rooms. So let me note this. What room is this? This is the den, right? No, the storeroom. Okay, so the storeroom has a white pawn. Okay. And it has stars and stairs, which we got in the parlor last time. That's the letter I. Oh yeah, I did also notice that the floor creaks, maybe, or something in this room. Let's listen. There. 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 So like somewhere, something around here is clicking. And then something around there is clicking. Right there. But there. What is that? I don't know, or maybe I'm just making it up. What about if I don't move? Definitely seems like something related to movement. But I don't know what. So we're going to just head on back to the... We got that white pawn there. Okie dokie. let us go this way. Let us go to the parlor. So we're going to have the box puzzle. Let's get that. Oops. Wind up key for this. Oh. Bridge and bride. And the parlor has black pawn. Right there. Let's see. Chess pieces. Parlor. Black pawn. Okay. This box is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems. Well, this is a lie. This is a lie. Which means this one has to be telling the truth. Which means we want to open this one. Ta-da! Okay, so what else is in this room though? Like, I spent a lot of time looking at stuff closely, but I feel like maybe I should just kind of stand back and take a look. Change my perspective. All right, let's keep going. Could do the secret passage, but let's save that for later. Okay, so breakfast nook. Bat and bath. So H. Paintings. Bat. Okay. Bath, bat. H. The last time we were in the breakfast nook, it was the Crow and Row, which was C. And this time it is Bat and Bath, which is H. CH. Let me move these next to each other. Breakfast nook. Day 5. This was day 4. Okay. Oh, and we get bacon and a key. Whoa, it's our lucky day. 10 steps and adds the morning room to today's draft pool. Fantastic. And we have a rook in the nook. And we have this, which in the breaker room, if I could remember how I did it last time, we can get the color blue with a certain pattern, and so there's a light that is either off, red, or green. Some combination will also turn it blue, and then you can combine the red and blue to make purple. But what does that mean? We do see in some of the rooms purple, red, and blue, or green sometimes as well. Green. So for like this room, maybe somehow it means purple, red, blue, green. Nothing somewhere else. Rain GG on the 2 out of 3. What the? This trunk is locked. Has this always been here and unlockable? Oh my gosh. Well, that's helpful. I think. And this is just a thing that says to take notes. I'm wondering if this is some kind of pattern. The problem with games like these is that kind of like Myst and Riven and stuff, I tend to look for clues where there are none. Just because everything could be a clue, or it's not. I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay. Please be a 3-way door. Drawing room? Oh, or a chapel. I have... Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 coin. We could do this and save our coins. Let's do this. And this gives us a passage over to the next side. Okay, and the pictures over here. Pine and pin. Pine. Pin. Where was this drawing room? Okay, so last time we were in the drawing room, we had road and rod. Day 5 is pine, pin, E. This one was day 4, road and rod. Okay, and then we also have all these paintings here showing showing the length of a step, which I just looked over and realized that Space Monkey's playing Oblivion. Oblivion hype. Okay, so we have all these rooms. So the candlesticks in this room don't have candles. So that's something. And the drawing room lets us redraw the rooms that we can pick. That we can pick from when we go through one of the doors, it looks like. So that is helpful. There's a phone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So that seems fine. But yeah, all of these pictures have the length of a step measured out in all these. Which I'm wondering if maybe there's an order. I bet that's it. There's an order. Maybe. So it looks like smallest step looks like GG Rain. Gonna catch up to Todd. So smallest step seems to be this bro. And then dress. You're almost caught up with him. You just need a little over... Oh, let's see. Yep, real close now. Let's see. I mean, you're getting there. You only need 213 million and change more. And see, that's why I put a limit on the thing, because otherwise he'd probably have like 1 billion by now. And then everyone would just give up. Okay, so we have Little Step Bro. We have dress. We have gate guy, like, you know, because he's got a wide gate. And then we've got that's it, right? It's so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. I don't think there's any other. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, so it is 1, just, you know, to put numbers on it for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I'm thinking. Is that what you're thinking? Okay. Clock. I guess we should kind of keep track of if these are the same, if this is the same painting, that's the big one over here, every time, or if that changes. So we're saying 3. And in this room, there's a white pawn, which, let me go over to my notes. The drawing room, white pawn. Yep. Okay. But why are there no candlesticks in this room? There and there. And then over here, same thing. And there's nothing in here in the fireplace. It's like there's no burning paraphernalia. In here other than the paintings, which we should not set fire to the paintings. All right, let's keep going. We can go. I want to save the bedroom because if we have the bedroom, then we want to try to put the closet next to it, because then we got a bonus. So let's use the kitchen, because that'll help loop us up along that side of the place. And we've got the gems for it. Okay, so first off, let's look at the paintings, which was Stag and tag. Wait, did I have that one already? Stag and tag. I didn't have that one. Okay, cool. So kitchen. Last time we were here was GG Rain. GG on first. Kitchen. But you still got it. Stag and tag, which is S. Stag and tag. And let's look at what's on the menu. Banana club sandwich and chef salad, which I think I got these ones already. Kitchen. Banana club sandwich. Oh, I don't have chef salad. So a chef salad is 5 coins. And that would give us, oh, +5 for every green room. 5 steps for every green room. Okay, that's kind of helpful. Ads start in 5 seconds. No. Wood-fired pizza. Wood-fired pizza as a main course. No ads. 20 plus 10 if furnace. Okay, let's take a short break, and we'll come back to this. We'll keep going. Buttons. Let me press this button over here. Welcome back. Thank you everybody for hanging out. And yeah, so let's keep going. Hopefully everybody had a good stretch and such. That's interesting. This is a little bit different over here. What does that say? Lunchbox? Lunch dish. Okay. But yeah, bananas 3, club sandwiches 15. This is 5 for every greenhouse. Rolling pin. Rolling pin mocha pot. Why is the light on in this oven? Can we turn the stove on? Why are the burner dials all not? Is this one already on? What's going on here? Okay, let's keep going. Green rooms. Okay, well, I kind of have to pick this one because otherwise we create a dead end for ourselves with the others. So kind of have to pick the courtyard. Here we go. And unfortunately, we waste this door. Okay, so there's 3 rocks here, 4 rocks here, 2, and 3, and a trunk. Okay. This is not how you patch a wall. I don't understand how you can have this giant mansion and then you're like, meh, this is good enough. Like, what happened here with this one? It's like they nailed it into the outside and stuck it on the inside. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep going. Bedroom. The chapel could work. I hate that it becomes like a ingress egress point, though, between, you know, the bottom ranks and then everything else, but oh well. I still want to save that corridor for the higher ranks that I can already tell I'm not going to reach, but we'll just keep going with it. There's all these candles here. What would be interesting is if if everywhere in the mansion, all the missing candlesticks matched all the candles here that are not in candlesticks. What's going on here? Why does this one not have a candle? Okay, and let me pull up my chapel notes. Chapel. Stained glass windows. So one was the angel farmer with the hoe. 2 was angel bread baker. Three was angel farmer pitchfork. 4 was angel chimney sweep. 5 was the broom of justice. Which, in the maid's chamber, we found a statue of a maid with a broom that said Mila, M-I-L-A, underneath it. What does that mean? Number 6 is horse jockey angel person. There. And then 7 was royalty shield person with whatever that thing is called. Bonky thing. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we have the bishop with a donut box. Bishop, person, and what is that, a crown? What about on this side? We have other bro with donut box. We have a bishop chess piece. Okay, let's see if I can keep going up. We have the gems. Did I say other bro with donut box? I did. Because he is the other bro with the donut box. Security. Yeah, over here. So the bishop with the donut box. Right there. And then we have the other bro on this side with the donut box. Find the lie. You can't. Okay, so wait a second. Was this written down like this before? Like this notepad? Was this whatever color this is? White or maybe yellow? I could have sworn it was like a red notepad last time. I'm Mandela affecting myself. But blue is true. Red is lies like the devil. Unless written by hand. So red memos are false. And speaking of, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So either the antechamber is not unlocked, so either the antechamber is locked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, or the antechamber has been unlocked, but levers are required. But levers. Let's see. Sand and which is, let's see. Paintings. Security room was previously stage and sage. Security room, day 5. Sand and. So now I'm wondering if on the different days, different words are spelled out in a room. This is day 4. For security room, day 4 was stage and sage, so T, and then today it's sand and, so it's A. And then blue is keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure, or as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. . Wait a second. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks. Will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So here's the thing that I'm curious about. I think I've just been working under the assumption that this is north, this is south, and this is west, and this is east. But I don't know if that's correct. Oh, and yeah, so here's the thing, which I'm also curious about. We have a blue light, because from the breaker box, the light puzzle thing, which has, I think, like 6 lights on it. So we have blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue. All right, and let's take a look at the terminal over here. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. Pretty sure I've collected everything so far. Yep. Keycard system. Keycard system is operational. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Medium. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 to 6 with a high setting. So medium would be 3 to 4. Let's set this to low. Offline mode locked. Change offline mode. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So, if we set this to unlocked, and then we go to the breaker box and we cut the power to the keycard system, I wonder if that means that all the keycard doors so then this makes me wonder if we should actually set this to offline mode, and then we set the security level to high so that there are more keycard doors, but then we get the breaker box and we kill the power to the security to the keycard system. Let's try that. Keycard system is currently operational. Wait, I'm not done here. Log into network. I still don't know what the freaking password is. I mean, it starts with an S. So there's only a gajillion different combinations. We got the weird looking coffee over here, Excellent. Weird looking coffee. What room is this? I don't think I've seen this one before. Or this. Coffee. I wonder if these... No, these look... Yeah, these do change because I distinctly remember seeing two different... I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. Oh, security room. There's a knight. Do I have this one? Chess pieces. Security room, white knight. Yep. Also, is there a, are there paintings in here? Oh yeah, there are. And sand and. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's keep going up. Figures. Okay. Utility closet. Oh no. Okay, so I still have these two doors. This will actually be pretty handy to have the utility closet next to the security, I think. So, if I kill the power there, we go back to the terminal. Huh. What is this? 10 tag camp and cam amp. No. So I mean there's trees and there's the tent. What else is that called? Tent. Oh my god. Tent and 10. Wow, okay. Let's see. This is the utility room. Utility closet. Day 4 was pray and pry. Now it is utility closet. Day 5 is tent and 10. So E, no, T. Okay, so, and I've got plenty of steps, so we'll go back over here now that the keycard system's been disabled. So we should see keycard system. Keycard system is currently offline. Fantastic. Which means that I'm hoping that means that any keycard doors that we get further along, assuming that we get any, should automatically be unlocked. And because we Kahtri, hi. I absolutely understand. Absolutely don't even worry about it. And but yeah. Let's see. Let me read it out loud now, instead of just in my head. Now I'm realizing I was on. That is okay. Never need to worry about that sort of thing. Quick hi and bye. Hi, bye. As you're going to bed, and avoid spoilers. Absolutely, totally understand and get it. So have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. You're amazing and fantastic. And I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, sleep well. Sleep well. So Prime Pray 10 and 10, so AT 4 days 4 and 5. Dang, I wish I was keeping better track of this stuff earlier on. Okay. But yeah, keycard system is offline. So that's good. But let's go back over here and look at this thing. So here's the VAC indicators. Garage is off. Cabinet, there's no breaker there. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out how to get blue again, because and let me pull up the utility closet so I can note this down next time. So it goes gray, green, red, or back to gray. Oh, wait a second, wasn't it? What just happened? What did I miss? I don't have any notifications. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kahtri. Thank you so much for your tier 1 for 6 months in advance. That's freaking wild and ridiculous, and just thank you. Thank you. You are fantastic, and I appreciate you. Yeah. You love it here, and you adore me. I adore you. And you're the kindest. And yeah, so you're on month 3 of your 6 months, I think, is how that goes. Something along those lines. But any amount of time you know, that you spend here, regardless of your contributions monetarily, is, you know, just you being here is fantastic. So, but anyways, thank you so much. So yeah. And good night. That's not how you go to bed, Kahtri. But yeah, I do appreciate it. How did I do this last time? How did I get blue? Oh, silly auto mod. Yeah, Kahtri, Automod didn't like the word naked, which is a very Automod thing to do. How did I do this last time? Like it was day 2 or 3 or something, and I was just like, oh yeah, look, I made purple. I know I'll eventually figure it out again. It had to do, maybe it needs to be on. There was some kind of alternating that needed to happen here. You can go now. Bye. Bye, lovelies. Bye, you. And have a great night. And I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow. But if not, we'll see you when we see you. So, take care. Okay, well, I will have to figure that out some other time. What about if we turn these all off? Okay. Let's turn those back on. Keycard system's off. And just for kicks, let's set these all to green. Green seems like a good color for these to be. Yeah, so tent and 10, so that's T. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. No, we're not. No. Game, no. Don't do this. Oh my gosh. Wait. We still have the chapel door. Chapel door. Coat check. Huh. Check one item and retrieve. Well, that's contingent upon you getting the coat check again. But at this point, I'm just going to go for the. Oh no. I'm going to go for the gymnasium just because at least it gives me another door. Okay, so the gym gives us clock and lock. Let's pull up my notes. Paintings. Gym. I didn't have the gym on day 4. So I'll just have to do gymnasium, D5, clock, lock, C. Okay. And we got this basketball that says Hoople. Just kind of a ridiculous fictitious name. Hoople Sports. Got a basketball here. Got a basketball there. Got a basketball net. Let's see. 5. Like, I don't know, maybe these are positioned in a certain way. 1, 2. So, like 2, 1, 2, or this could be 1. I don't know. And then we got those over there. Laboratory. I haven't gotten that one yet. And that'll let us go up. And I have a gem. New room. Zero A0 B1B. So 90 degrees. Right angle. Oh. Got a bunch of switches. I should absolutely be pulling all these levers, huh? It's power. Periodic table of elements. This doesn't seem accurate. Oh. It's, okay. I'm gonna need to take a screenshot of this. And, definitely come back to that one later, because I'm gonna need to look up the periodic table offline and put that together. Let's see. This is the laboratory. Periodic table of elements. So I have a screenshot of that. Okay, so these memos are handwritten, so they're true. So 0 and B1. These don't mean anything. A1. Okay, so we have road and rod, which we've gotten before. Laboratory, paintings. D5, road, rod, A. I've got test tubes. Got this thing. Oh. Well, okay then. I found a periodic table. Why did they have to put it like not in line of sight? Okay, so periodic table. We've got periodic table pog. Okay, so we have, let's see, 3, 6. Three, 6, so PU. Oops. Periodic table, so PU. Two is 3 and -3. Third row, PU at S. Two. Let's see, what is 3 and 4? I can remember two different things. H and whatever that is. Okay, so first element is H. Push. It says push. 4. Todd. Hey, Todd. You better watch out because Rain is catching up with you. In the panda coins. 4. Todd, did you solve this one already? Yes. I beat the game. Push the... Okay, so this is going to be... TH... Nope, you haven't seen the laboratory yet? Oh, well then just kidding. 5... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push through. You haven't played for a bit. You made it your Sunday game, but this past Sunday was Easter. Yeah. Any day now, Rain's going to catch up with you. Push through. Okay, so it's 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. EU. Seven. 7 and 8. So 7, 3, and 2. 3 and 2. Okay, push 3 up F. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Dang it. Okay. Nine, 10, 11. Nine, 10, 11. Push 3 up after 9. Oh, 10, 11, 12. Nine. Okay. Which says push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. So push 12. Three up after 9. Let's see. I typically work over at Cinco Labs. Oh, is it Cinco Labs? But got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory. On the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Huh. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 parts per thousand. Melting point is 0. I'll just take a screenshot of that. Complete thaw. Test 205 at 93 kPa. Okay, I found a terminal. First, let's see if this works. Terminal password. Cinco Labs. Maybe it is. Let's see. Ads will be starting. I don't know. Let's call it here because I don't know that I can go much longer. Let me look through the. Let me just read through the lab stuff. I'll have to pause some ads, but that's fine. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Interesting. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft after your second, each time you find some trash while digging, I don't even have the shovel, but apparently I can find trash. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, well, that would have been helpful 2 trunks ago. Let's try this and this. Sure. Research logs. No experiments found. Okay. Let me just go back over here. Cinca Space Labs. Cinca. Incorrect password. Cinca Space Labs. Cinca Labs. Trivia 1 million. What is the password to log into the terminal? Cinca Space Labs. I know it's something. Oh. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. So that's a lie. I bet you that's what would be from logging into the network. Okay. So it seems like there's not a whole lot else that I can push 3 times. Push up. What did that thing say again? Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. So there's 9. It says push 3 up after 9, but which 3? Is it? Just going to turn them all on. Push 3 up after 9. That might not even be in this room. Might be in a different room. But we've got all of these things here. We got Road and Rod. Oh. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Well, that's why this doesn't work. Alright, well, we're going to call it here because I okay, hold on. I found it. I found a brand new room. The archives is stage and sage, which I have gotten before. Archive room, day 5, stage, sage A. You liked this room? Key card. Yeah, and unfortunately I can't really give this one a lot of time right now. But I will look into it more in depth the next time. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closet closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations
that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne author never considered herself success. Successful? She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard? Question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them as a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group had come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Kayla Manning, who Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the wave down, 3rd major last year, George trial, grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinco Eras, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator, whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Truesdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves broke into the royal capital of Fen Ares. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy in high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Interesting. I wish I had a little bit more time, but unfortunately I do need to take off, so. Dang. Okay, well, that's okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. Can't wait to come back to this. I don't know when, but I know where we're going to go. Raid Space Monkey. Let's kick this off. Yep, that is the right one. Sorry, I'm like just cutting it. I'm just like ending stream right away. I just, it's getting late-ish. I mean, it's only 9, but I gotta go. So, everybody take care. Hope you have good rest. Thank you. I'll probably hang out over at Space Monkeys after I get things settled over here. But again, thank you everybody for hanging out. Here's a couple raid messages. If you have my emotes, cool. If not, cool. And just grab whichever one looks good. If you don't like those, we got these. But anyways, let's go over and hang out with Space Monkey, who is fantastic and is playing some Oblivion remastered. Actually, he's on his BRB screen right now, but it's still going to be funny. Okay, everybody take care. Bye.